The Galactic Empire ruled the stars with fear. Thousands of worlds had fallen before its fleets. When Earth appeared on their maps, the War Council laughed. A small blue planet could not stop an empire. Alien leaders watched Earth spin in a hologram. It had no great fleets, no powerful shields, no allies. The decision was easy. A surrender demand was sent. They expected fear. Instead, a human appeared on the screen. Calm. Unarmed. Unafraid. The council laughed louder. "Where's your fleet?" one alien asked. "Where's your strength?" another mocked. "We have none," the human said. "But we will not surrender." Silence followed. "You are surrounded," the Supreme Admiral said. "You will lose." "We know," the human replied. Confusion spread across the chamber. "Then why resist?" someone demanded. The human looked straight at them. "Because you believe war is about destruction," he said. "We believe it is about control." He asked for 1 minute. The Admiral allowed it, amused. As the timer ended, the lights flickered. The laughter stopped. The Galactic Empire launched a full scan of human space. Every sensor, every probe, every spy network searched for hidden weapons. They found nothing. No massive cannons. No energy buildup. No secret fleets waiting in the dark. Alien analysts relaxed. "Humans are bluffing," one officer said. "They have nothing," another agreed. Imperial fleets moved closer to Earth, filling space with steel and firepower. Against such force, no species had ever survived. Yet the humans showed no panic. No evacuation. No desperate defense. On Earth, deep beneath the surface, systems awakened without sound. There were no explosions, no bright lights. Just quiet calculations and signals passing through invisible space. The Empire did not notice. Their scanners were built to find weapons that destroyed matter, not weapons that touched the mind. As the Armada crossed into human territory, a strange report appeared. "All systems normal," the officer said, hesitating. "But something feels wrong." No alarm sounded. No weapons fired. And still, the unease grew. The Imperial Armada crossed fully into human space. Millions of ships moved in perfect formation, weapons charged and ready. Victory felt certain. No enemy fire appeared. Earth remained silent. Then, in a single moment, everything changed. Across the fleet, screens froze. Commands stopped responding. Engines slowed, then locked in place. Pilots tried to move their ships, but nothing happened. "Report," commanders shouted. No explosions followed. No attacks. Just silence. Soldiers felt it first. A heavy pressure inside their minds. Fear without danger. Thoughts became slow, unclear. Aggression faded, replaced by confusion. "What is happening to us?" one officer whispered. The fleet was intact, yet powerless. Weapons would not fire. Orders made no sense. Even the desire to fight began to disappear. On the bridge of the flagship, the Supreme Admiral tried to give a command. The words would not form. For the first time in its long history, the Galactic Empire was frozen in space. And the terror had only just begun. As the Imperial fleet remained frozen, a new signal spread through every ship. It was not an attack warning. It was a human broadcast. The same calm human appeared on every screen. "You searched for weapons," he said softly. "You looked for fire, steel, and destruction. That was your mistake." Alien officers struggled to focus. Their thoughts felt heavy. Anger faded. The urge to fight slowly disappeared. "We did not build a weapon to kill you," the human continued. "We built one to stop you." He explained that humans had studied war for centuries. They learned that battles begin in the mind long before the first shot. So they created something different. A field that touched thought itself. Aggression was suppressed. Fear was amplified. The desire to dominate simply shut down. The Empire's greatest strength, its hunger for conquest, was now gone. "You cannot fight," the human said. "Not because we are stronger." A pause. "But because you no longer want to." Panic spread through the Imperial fleet, but it was a quiet panic. There were no screams, no explosions. Just disbelief. Officers tried to give orders, but the words felt empty. Commands no longer mattered. On the flagship, the Supreme Admiral felt something new. Fear. Not of death, but of choice. For the first time, he could clearly see the destruction the Empire had caused across the galaxy. Burning worlds. Silent civilizations. Across the Armada, weapons powered down one by one. Not because systems failed, but because no one wanted to use them. "We can't fight," an officer whispered. "We don't want to." The realization hit hard. This power could not be blocked or escaped. It did not destroy ships. It destroyed the reason for war. The Emperor's chamber went dark as the truth reached him. If this weapon spread, the Empire would fall without a battle. A single command was sent through the fleet. "Stand down." The Galactic Empire, undefeated for ages, began to break, without a single shot fired. Silence filled the space between Earth and the frozen Imperial fleet. Ships drifted helplessly, weapons cold, formations breaking apart. Across thousands of vessels, soldiers stared at their hands, unable to believe they had once destroyed entire worlds. The human broadcast returned one last time. "We could have ended you," the calm voice said. "But that is not our way." The message spread beyond the fleet, reaching distant systems and hidden worlds. Species across the galaxy watched in disbelief as the once unstoppable empire stood powerless. Fear moves through the stars, not of weapons, but of what humans understood. They had discovered a way to win without fighting, to conquer without killing, to stop wars by removing the desire for them. The Imperial Emperor lowered his head. His voice, once feared across galaxies, trembled. "We surrender." History changed in that moment. Not because humanity destroyed an empire, but because they proved that the greatest power in the universe is control over the mind. Humanity became the silent conquerors, a legend no one would ever forget.